Hey guys, it's Poet Ray Monet. I am back again. We have another cool video. This one is actually going to be going through my entire inventory. So everything that I have in stock in terms of, my Halloween collection and what kind of things we might be able to add to the haunt this year. Now, I do want to point out that I forgot to record an intro to this video. So I think everything that we're about to see is actually going to be vertical format. So I apologize. It was my first video. I wasn't really thinking about it, but I have put away all of my Halloween stuff since then, so we got to stick with what we have at this point, because I am not pulling all of that stuff back out until like September. But anyway, definitely check the video out. Let me know what you think of all of the different things that I have in store. Like, subscribe, leave comments, all of that stuff. You know how it goes. But the more important thing is that we see all of these things that I have in my haunt and how you might be able to use them in your haunt as well. So let's get into it. Okay, well, we're starting off with a pool. It's one of those little kiddie pools. It's a hardback one. I found it over at Walmart. I think it was about 15 bucks maybe. But I'm really excited about that because I'm going to use it to make a pool of blood. But that's only where we're getting started. We'll get into the pool of blood thing a little bit later. So first of all, I want to let you know this is for sure going to be a voiceover. This is the first video I recorded. I'm sorry it's so long, but I know this is also like the 5th video maybe that I'm putting out. So we've got a lot of stuff to cover here. So we saw a skeleton dog. We've got this great tablecloth for Halloween. It's forced or like reinforced backing as well. Oh, well, that's a picture of my cousin. Sorry about that. That is these are cutouts for pumpkins. And it's like a punch out thing. So like if you punch out the negative spaces, it kind of shows you where to cut on the pumpkin in order to create these facades. It's pretty helpful. We've used it a couple of times, but it's not exactly for the haunt. So I'm sitting all of the stuff over to the side. I'm kind of sorting as I go. Things were kind of put away haphazardly before, and I definitely need to figure out what I have in order to create this. So look at this guy. Oh, poor skeleton. This guy's got no arms. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I'm sure that through this process, we will find many, many more limbs. So let's continue. Nice. Got a skull. Okay. Oh, a little skull ducky. Love those. And it's like a skull rubber ducky, which is even better. Oh, okay, so this is a little projector light from Dollar Tree, and it just projects things onto the wall, battery operated. I think it's like one of them is a haunted house projection. I think that maybe says boo over the house. I think the other might be like pumpkins, maybe. I can't recall. We'll see throughout the season. Let's see. This is a little glow-in-the-dark skeleton, a little tiny hanging guy. And I'm just going to use my pool back here for skeleton collection. Oh, see, look at that. We're finding limbs already, but this limb is way too big to belong to the other skeleton. So we've got a lot more to to explore. What else is in this bag? Oh, more bones, of course. So, not the same bones as the bones I just found. So see, yeah, we've got lots of different skeletons that we are going to need to accommodate for throughout this time. Okay, so let's see. Does it go with this guy? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Let me see if I can reattach this right now. Actually, okay, well, I don't want to waste too much time. This definitely does go together. So, I'll put it over here for now and we'll get back to that pool of skeletons. So, yay. One bag down at least. Okay, let's move on to this box. Let's check this out. From the outside, it appears to be like a lot of lighting stuff. Oh, strobe light right off the top. This was $5 from Five Below. And it's a really good strobe light. It's nice. I was able to hang it up in the corners. This is battery operated as well. You know, it's nice and bright as well. You know, the strobing isn't too fast. Like it's a good moderation. Oh, cute mist maker with LED. This is from Spirit Halloween that I grabbed. I can't remember the price at the second, but oh, it's not even in the box. So yeah, it's all right. We're gonna set the box aside still, like with the lighting stuff, and we will get around to that, I'm sure. Cute. Okay, so this is the step pad that we used last time. Didn't get around to using both of them, so we still have one that's in the bag as well, both from Spirit Halloween. Let's see. And step pads, by the way, are something that you can use to control your animatronics. Like, of course, when a person would step on that pad, it would activate whatever animatronic you have that cord running to. Speaking of cords, got a big ol' outdoor extension port. It also comes with a timer as well, so that's pretty cool. I have a lot of these that are going to be coming up. Also, let's see. Oh, fog timer for the fog machine. So, you know, so I did do some labeling, okay? So, you know, I'm glad I did do some labeling before I got distracted, which to me happens all the time. Oh, what is this cord for? All right. I don't know. I am going to bet, though, that it's actually probably for one of my black lights. But let's see. More outdoor ports are what we've got here. A nice little 3-piece. Hook that up outdoors. Extend the radius a bit. Oh, another one of those nice Dollar Tree projectors, which do work nicely, but you also should have kind of a white background with those. I did use them on the black plastic walls background, to which they showed pretty well, but not as well as they could have, I think, with I don't know, with maybe just a different color background. Oh, so this little piece goes to the mist maker. Like, it sits on the top of the mist maker itself and helps the smoke to disperse. Okay, let's see. Oh, a remote control for a fog machine. Let's see. Everything is so random right now. Oh, okay. So never mind that. That's just a lanyard. But this is the actual mist maker. So you sit this big part here with all that little light stuff. That's the LEDs. You sit that down at the bottom of a bowl of water. Literally all you do is plug it in. And I know that sounds crazy, but just like, you know, any of those at-home fountains, you know, you plug it in and it immediately starts working, immediately starts bubbling. And like I said, you sit it inside of that little plastic protector and it'll help that fog to disperse. So it's really nice. Let's see. I could not read the label on that myself even. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, see? Black light cord. And that's what the other one matches. Gotcha. Okay, a little adhesive spray. Never go wrong with that. Okay, just kind of trying to take a second to reorganize or do some kind of organizing. Oh my gosh, so this is from the Dollar Tree. It's a little three-color strobe, you know, and it adds space to small tables. Goo Gone, definitely need that at the end of the season. This is for a fog machine that's going to help to extend to a hose. This is, let me see, what is that? Another fog timer? Yeah, another fog. Yep, fog machine's ready when the light is on. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, so we've got some batteries, you know, here. We can always use batteries. That is for sure. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's set those to the side, put those all in one little spot there. And, yeah. Okay, so while I am taking a quick second to do that, oof, look, spider. Oh, and this is crazy to me. Like, I am okay with the small spiders that I know are fake. You know what I mean? Like, I have to know it in my heart, okay? And man, it's seriously a problem. Like, this is a real thing, okay? So like the huge jumping spider that they always are trying to sell at Spirit Halloween, like the last couple of years, you know, the price point is perfect. I've been looking at it, but honey, I've got to tell you, it is giving me major anxiety to even consider that as a purchase for my own haunt when I am so when I'm so deathly afraid of them. I'm such a hypocrite. Oh my God. Anyway, skeleton turtle. Ah, skeleton spider. See, absolutely fake. Oh, he's got a broken leg, but you know what? That's okay. I think the haunt is full of imperfections, as it should be. Oh, great. So this chain, okay, so we got a cauldron here, which is great. We do need the handle, but this chain here I also got from the Dollar Tree, and a couple years ago I made a chandelier out of that tree, out of that chain, as well as a couple of other pieces that we'll see later. Okay, so we got a few more spiders, set those over to the side. I gotta tell you, these chains though, so nice, so realistic. You can definitely, you know, paint over them as well. Got a couple of tea lights there, some duct tape, stickers, you know, not bad stuff. We have some ribbon there as well. And, oh, what's that? Oh no. Oh, okay, you guys. So listen, we had an inflatable Mickey and Minnie in their little Halloween costumes, and this is the adapter for one of those. They were outside, and whoopsie, yeah, forgot to remove the batteries. So that is what can happen if you leave the batteries inside. So that's pretty much a lost cause. One of these guys is going to have to be on cord, and you know, that happens from time to time. So what can I say? All right, guys, let's take a look at some more of this stuff out here, because we've also got this little black thing on the ground. It's this great little, it's a glove, and we actually have a lot of different costumes that are going to be coming up throughout this video as well. And oh crap, it's not even all the costumes. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, so we got chain, we've got all assorted types of ribbon. You know, hey, ribbon is always good, always useful. You know, in a haunt, adds a little extra to details and things like that. So let me try and make this neat really quickly, and set this to the side. All right, let's see. Now we also have a wonderful time, you know, like kind of putting this together for the neighborhood. I really feel excited to give back to my community in this way, to you know, make people happy. You know, so I think it's a really awesome thing to do if you're considering creating your own home haunt. Well, let's see. I gotta tell you, it's quite enjoyable. So yeah, so that's that little glove that we were talking about before, and I think it's time to move on to, oh good, yeah, more box. Oh good, more box. Yikes. Anyway, guys, I decided I was going to make this channel because I did not have any step-by-step actual process in creating my own haunt. And I found that there were a ton of different gaps that nobody talked about, and I was really confused by that. So so now I just want to provide, you know, something for the rest of us who might need, you know, better sets of directions. Ooh, so this is a dropper. This one comes from Spirit Halloween. I think this was maybe 20, maybe 40 bucks. I'm not sure. Spirit is probably 40 bucks. But it's supposed to, you know, drop things from the ceiling above you. We've got a pumpkin scooper. Now, so we're going to see a lot of empty plastic bags throughout this process, but I'm also collecting those plastic bags in order to corpse my skeletons. So I do try and keep those from any store visits that I might have. So let's see, got a couple more lights. I'm establishing a light box over here. So starting to get things separated. A lot more tea lights. So I try to use a lot of different lighting in the haunt. I think that's really, really important, and a lot of different varieties of lighting to create depth and you know, just, yeah, depth and dimension in the project. More duct tape, never have too much of that. Caution tape, hey now, who doesn't love caution tape? That's always good at a haunt. Caution is always a good emotion to experience when you're at a haunt. Ooh, okay, so that's my sitting skeleton instructions. This guy is, well, he's sitting actually in a bin on the other side of the room right now. But I gotta tell you, this guy is amazing. He's so funny. He's so awesome. I'm saying it like I talk to this guy, but you know, I'm talking about in terms of his haunt. So this is a little cute, like decorative item that I picked up. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it yet still. I think I just kind of set them around last time. I don't even think I put anything inside of the box, but we'll see. Oh, tiny T-Rex skeleton, you guys. Oh my gosh. Also found at the Dollar Tree. It was so random. It was just in the kids section. I was like, oh, I said, ooh, dinosaurs. I love those. And then I said, dinosaur bones? Oh man. Okay, little skeleton. Now here's the thing about this little skeleton guy. He's really small, but he's also a part of a hanging decoration. Got a multi-USB port right there. That's always helpful. Skeleton witch hat. That actually goes on top of a screw-off cup. Okay, got a little poison, a little decorative item. Where did I get those from? I can't think. I think it may have been here. No, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so that metal garland that I just showed you guys, that's from Dollar Tree as well. Really, really good for detail work. Okay, so let's see. We got more fake spiders. Get those out of my hands. More instructions for different items. So I do try to keep those around just in case, you know, I should experience any kind of malfunction. But most of these things have been working without fail, you know, for a long time. So let's see. We've got, Oh, okay. So we've got backs. Okay. So we've got the backs to all of these battery operated items. I tend to, when I'm testing, I tend to just remove the backs all at one time, load everything up with batteries all at one time. You know, I leave the backs off for easy access to them, you know, to turn on and off as I'm like, you know, just again, testing items. So I leave backs off a lot. A couple severed fingers there. Let's see. And now we've got a few batteries, a few of those minor electrical items. That is for a LED strip. So let's see. Now we've got, we've got another cauldron here. This is actually a set of 3. So we found 2 out of 3 right now. Not bad. Okay, let's keep going. Let's grab the rest of these little scraps of items and get those out of here. Oh, that's a tail. That's a tail for one of those shrinky dinks. Oh, you guys, I love those shrinky dinks things. You can, you know, you put them in the water and they expand. I've got lots of different animals. You know, we're gonna put them in colored water to see that expansion. And I don't just leave it for like a day to expand. I let that thing grow as big as it can get. And then it's amazing. But again, I'll do a video on that later because we're going to discuss every single part of this process. So let me dig around here some more, see what else I've got going on. Okay. All right. Oh, we've got some flowers here. These flowers are really great too. Got these from the Dollar Tree, and look at that. They've got glitter skulls in the side of the flowers. How cute is that? These glitter skulls are amazing. I absolutely adore it. Dollar Tree really outdid themselves with that one. We've got some door decoration, you know, just hanging down there, make a little space. Let's see. We've got more of that metal ribbon. Another outdoor power strip with a timer. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this is actually a stand base for one of the animatronics. You can, you know, put their pole in so that you know, can stand on its own. Let's see. Set that over here for a second. And, oh, more poles. So these are also poles for like a backdrop stand. Yeah, honey, I told you things were not put back properly. Oh, these are other flowers. Look at that, spiders, glitter spiders in those flowers as well. Very spooky, love that. Ooh, doll head. Real excited about that because I have some plans for that little guy this year. I think he has a twin in here somewhere as well, so let's see. What's that? Okay, so we've got another spider. So this one, yeah, it's really wiggly. It also has a hole. I know it sounds gross. It has a hole in the back where you can stick a glow stick, and that glow stick, you know, will light it up from the inside. It glows in the dark. It's very cool. So let's see, more trash bag right here. Got another one of those like spooky skull corpse. I don't know, spooky soul. Oh my gosh, try saying that 6 times fast. My goodness. Anyway, so I love this though because I get to paint over it. It can create, you know, that little circular pattern in other items. I know the label is gone, but we do have some fog machine, yeah, juice that's right here. So I'm just confirming that to myself. Yes, the fog machine. Oh man. Okay, so let's see. More trash bag. Anything in there? No. Okay. Excuse me. Now, oh, really, really lovely. It's 3 skulls. I know it's hard to see, guys, but it's 3 skulls inside of this like crystal ball. Or, you know, or you can even call it like a snow globe, you know, almost. But we use it as a crystal ball around here. I love that piece, really unique from Spirit Halloween. I think those baby heads are from Spirit Halloween as well. Oh, so that's a little wolf hand that we've got there. Let's see what else. Oh, lots of things all around here. Okay, more bags. In fact, I'm gonna put these bags in this bag because why not? All right, bunch of rope. Definitely like to use the rope throughout the year as well. A bunch of different applications, mostly tying things down and making sure that they're secure. So we've got a little red tool here, and ooh, look at that. I found a bat. I found not only the red tool, but the handle for my cauldron. So let me put that back together right now. Literally, I can just pop that in on both sides and boom. All right, let's see. Let's keep it moving. Okay, ooh, green skull. Yeah, that's fun. Super glow in the dark, that guy. So we'll really need to check him out as well. See what he's got going on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got 2. Oh, these. Oh, they're so beautiful. So these. Where were these from? Oh my God, I can't remember. It was not a conventional place that I went, I believe, to get them. But they're so awesome, and I have so many ideas, but I don't know which one is best. Okay, so this is actually the candy bowl that goes to my sitting skeleton. Again, we'll review him later. More door decoration right there. Let's see, another skull. and another skull. You guys go back into the pool of skulls. Okay, another skull, pool of skulls, severed finger. You go with the severed fingers. Where are those? Oh, there we go. Collecting. We're getting a set. Getting a collection going. Maybe we'll have 10 soon. Who knows? Okay, so this eye I use in the like fortune teller type of area. Excuse me. And oh, a little holiday sign for the front door. Got that from Dollar Tree as well. You know, that's more fall, more autumn than Halloween. But hey, I don't mind. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, more backs, more backs to more battery operated items. Okay. And okay, so I can see, okay, I guess I don't want to preempt myself in my own video. So let me just take a moment and see what kinds of stuff. Ooh, zip ties. Ooh, zip ties are like gold. And oh, you guys, I went to this place called Black Friday Deals and I got like 1 million zip ties for like $1. Okay, it probably wasn't 1 million. Cute lobster shrinky dink. It was probably closer to 100, like heavy duty, super thick zip ties for $1. I mean, oh, honey, I almost crapped my pants. It was awesome. Okay, ooh, this is an IR sensor. So an infrared sensor when people pass the light, that is then going to, it's going to, you know, trigger the activation. Got a fog machine here. By the way, not just one fog machine. I actually have two fog machines. So I got one from Spirit Halloween. The other one I got from Walmart. You guys can probably guess which one is which. I am not going to say, but let me go ahead and put these things, put these things back in the box so that we can move on to the next, because we've got a lot more that we need to get through. Oh, where is that other piece? Okay. Okay, so we are in our next bag. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, right off the top. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that skull, the texture. Look at all of that. Five Below. Five Below, I'm pretty certain is where this came from. Let me see. Oh, no. Target. Oh, see? Not even a place I normally go. Like, I am not normally a Target shopper. I'm more of a Walmart gal, I guess. Sorry, I don't know. But let's see, we've got spider webbing and an entire bag of spider webbing. Got it. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, we've just kind of got more trash bags there. Put those aside. Growing another collection, I see. Let's see what else. Okay, more trash bags. And this is actually kind of a pelt, I guess you could say. You know, it feels kind of like a wolfy type of fur. So I made a Wolfman costume for one of my paramours a few years ago. And it turned out really awesome, actually. Lots of fun details, you know, so always have that. Let's see. Oh, this actually comes from Rocky Horror Picture Show. And it's, you know, one of the kind of newspapers that we have as like, you know, giveaways to the crowd. Always a good time, Rocky Horror. Definitely check out Earl Owen Productions and his all-black cast with chocolate-covered Rocky Horror Picture Show. A great time. So yeah, let's set aside all of these webs because we're starting to get a little collection of those too. Oh, yeah, remember that little skeleton I told you about that was part of like a hanging decoration? Yeah, they're all tangled up together. We'll deal with that later, but there are those guys. Let's see, more bones. Yeah, bigger, even bigger bones. So there's bigger skeletons out there ahead. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We found another mist maker. that's what's all wrapped up around this skeleton kitty cat here. So we got that going on. Let's see. And yeah, that mist maker, again, really good. That's going to go in the lighting box. So we have a training head for cosmetology. Love that look. I am Natasha. Don't touch me. But yeah, she's really cool. We're gonna use her for a lot of different things. So she's gonna be very, very useful in the upcoming season. Oh, hold on, what? Oh, yeah, for stuff like this. Because this I also got for $1 at the Black Friday deal store, and we'll be able to like kind of utilize those those costumes, those costuming options in this way when we're able to kind of like put things on her head. As I understand it, I don't know what this thing is, but it's horrifying to me. And it looks like it's maybe from Minecraft, I think. I'm actually not sure. I haven't researched it enough, and I have a 7-year-old daughter, so I don't think she's the demographic for it, but who knows, man? We'll see. We'll see. And that's kind of the great thing about making this as a voiceover. This is like, I don't even know how much longer after that I'm actually coming to record this. So it's kind of fun because I'm discovering what's happening in the box just like you guys are. So, long wear skeletons here. Oh, another sign. I'm sad about this though. It does have some water damage because where it was sitting in the tent, I'd forgotten at the time, but excuse me, where it was sitting in the tent, yeah, we caught some water damage. But that's okay. I think that if we add more, if we add more rings, it'll make it more spooky. So both of those signs are from Dollar Tree, by the way. Really, really good finds, I think. So is this. I love this sign, just creeping it real. So funny. Oh, this is a pop-up casket. So it's, obviously really wrinkly right now. We can, kind of iron that out later, so to speak, and, and get that done. But I can either put something inside of it, or I can just use the outside facade as just like a casket in the corner or whatever. Either way, lots of good options there. So let me roll that back up. And that's the great thing about this too. It's nice and easy to stow away. And I love things like that. I really, really, really need lots of storage. And I will be getting a shed soon just to house all of these things. So look at that cool mask. Nice. I got that from Party City, I'm pretty sure. Oh, rest in peace, Party City. Man, we're gonna miss them. All right, so let's see. That is for my luggage. So let's set that aside. Okay. Oh, so I got these great jars. I want to say that I got them from Michael's, but I cannot be 100% positive right now until we see an actual label. But I'm going to put my Shrinking Inks collection inside of this jar right now so that we can start that little collection spot. But I have so many of these great jars, and that's what they're actually going to be, shown in anyway. So that kind of saves me a little time of finding those again and putting those back together. Oh, so these are little like decals you can just stick on the windows, that say like Happy Halloween, and they have little ghosts and bats and witches and things like that. And they stick to each other and they'll stick to the window. And then also, most people don't know that even if they get a little bit old, give them, you know, a really light salt and water, excuse me, a really light soap and water, you know, scrub, let them air dry, they'll stick back on. So this one is from the Dollar Tree as well. My daughter loves these little headband things. It's a little broken on one side, but no big deal. We can, again, use it in other places. So we've got more skeleton pieces going back into the pool of skulls. Okay. Oh, the Deadpool. I just got my own joke. Yeah, the Deadpool. I can't believe I just now thought of that. That's great. Okay, so we got a bandana. Cool red skull. Again, that's Party City. Nice. And I think I got these, you know, in the going out of business, so I can't speak to the price because I don't remember. Okay, let's see what else. Tape measure, need that. Glue gun, need that. Everybody needs a glue gun. We have multiple. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, some little chalkboard tabs. It's not something I would usually use in the haunt, but is something that's more accessible. Let's see what we've got here as well. Okay. Clothespins. Oh, yeah. You guys probably have never even heard of a clothespin. Oh man, listen, this is a whip that a friend of mine brought me back from Mexico during his travels. It is incredibly fragile. Yeah. And it is a very, very beloved item of mine. Oh, look at that. Another little ghost bat. Yes, indeed, for that LED hole. We've got fishing wire. That's always useful, especially to make things appear they're flying or moving. Okay, all right, okay, girl, okay. Yes, we all see my hair. Yes, I need to do it, okay? But I'm a creative, man. I have too much to do all at one time. And I'm so much more focused on all of my creativity than my hair. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Anyway, let's keep moving. Like, I'll do it when there's a reason. Whatever. That probably sounds so bad. Oh my gosh. But I don't know what else to say. Like, I'll do it when there's a reason. You know, right now everything's cool. I mean, it's clean. So that's what matters. All right, more zip ties. Okay, so we got the other like poison type bottle as well. And oh, look at that. Okay, so we found the vampire venom, the other bottle that goes with that set as well. Let's see. Ooh, nice little, camera battery, a calendar, excuse me. It can be used for candles, it could be used for watches, those types of batteries, your car remote, things like that. So it's pretty handy to have around. So let's stuff all of this webbing together, sit that in its own space. We kind of reorganize a little bit, stretch out, kind of get that stuff together. Got some of my daughter's dolls play clothes in here. This goes to, a backdrop actually is where that goes. And let's see what's next. Oh, okay. So Climbing Dead. Got this from Walmart. It's about $21. And he is not actually in the box. He's over on the other side of the room in that box. So we'll get to him later. This is the hand grabber mechanism from Spirit Halloween. It does that. And, the hands are not in the box. Okay, so we need the hands, but we do have the mechanics, which are very important as well. So, Yeah, and that's why we need to learn how to put things away. Okay, so this one we have two. It's shaped like a pumpkin in the background. I don't know if you guys can like really see that or not. It's a little pumpkin cut out, but they're also chalkboards. So we may put like signs on them or welcome, or maybe write different signs for skeletons to hold them up. We'll see. Next, bucket. Okay. Spiders, 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 bat. Okay, let's see what else. Spiders, spiders. Oh, they're spider rings. So they're not just spiders, actually. And these are from the Dollar Tree as well. And those are like little things that will go in the treat bag. Let's see. Okay. And I know I'm talking about all kinds of things, but my daughter is moving around in the background. Her cartoons are super loud, and mommy is just sitting over here trying to get some things done. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we've got a sticky glow-in-the-dark eyeball that was stuck to the side of that bowl. I know we had a box of them before, but we'll see exactly what happens now. Oh, okay, so nice. Okay, so it's actually 2 buckets. Cool. Got those together. More spiders. Yeah, that was a bat. Sorry. Like the one rare bat in there. Look at that. That's a huge glow-in-the-dark roach. Again, with one of those, stick the glow stick in there. That'll light up. Tons of spiders. More spiders. I mean, man, it's... On the one hand, psychologically, I think this is good for me to, be less afraid of spiders. So now, instead of freaking out and screaming and crying when I see them, like the little everyday ones, instead of freaking out and crying when I scream and see them, now it's just like, okay, all right, dude, bro, I know this is your house, please don't touch me. I just try to kind of talk myself through it so that I can make it so that I can make it. Okay, so fear is irrational, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so don't act like oh my God. So whatever. Let's keep looking through stuff. I can kind of set this. I don't know where I'm gonna put actual trash things. I guess I'll find an area. Okay, and so I'll take this bucket for for all of those bats that we've got that are the flat ones, not the glow stick bats, because those are different ones. So we'll stick those in here. And yeah, it's not equal, not at all. So another spider. Yep. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of toss all of them in the same, actually. Let's just economize the space. Okay, so we've got a nice growing side collection of random things. So let's see what else we've got over here. Skeleton snake. Toss him over. Let's see what else we've got. Oh yeah, I just need to take a quick second and move all of this over. What do we got there? Oh, these mice. Oh, I did get these from Spirit Halloween. They are awesome. I think it was a pack of 12 for $5. But they're so they're so wiggly. They're so wiggly and jiggly, and they look great sitting on the tables. It's pretty, they're pretty wonderful. Let's see. So we got a little basket there. We've got some a PVC corner, top to the LED maker. Let's see, those are actually couch legs, so don't mind those. Okay, got the skeleton tail for a snake there. More skeleton pieces. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this is also from Five Below. It was just a little gathered together. Oh gosh, what's the word? It's a doormat. Yeah, well, a welcome doormat. So it's a really good one to check out. Don't mind me here. I'm trying to think of things. Oh, right. Okay, I see what I'm saying. The step pads. I specifically bought that mat to go on top of the step pads. See, why was I looking at myself? I could have just, told you that anyway and not even had to pay attention to the video. Oh, man. But anyway, I know this must be kind of weird also to, be speaking and then not, I mean, I guess it's like watching a foreign film, I suppose. I'm saying all different things from what the person on the camera is actually saying. So, PVC pipe, we have a whole bunch in the corner, like a ton in the corner. You can never have enough PVC pipe throughout your haunt. So I'm a big PVC supporter and probably a part of the reason why the price has gone up. So let's see, another skeleton piece. Let's see. Oh, so this is this cute little background. Again, Spirit Halloween. Look at how adorable that is, that we use for our fortune teller area as well. So really, really nice. Sit this with, where is that crystal ball? We'll have to put it with that. Oh, so these are really great. Listen, I got these from IKEA, okay? And it is going to take me a second to untangle these to get you at least one to really look at. But they were on sale. I want to say that they were about $10 each, maybe. But they are beautiful. They are these lovely hanging plants. Like, they hang down. They create so much extra detail and ambiance. Like, it looks extra creepy when they're hanging over, when they're hanging over a headstone, for the graveyard scene, when they're all over the edges of the table, in order to kind of create almost that old look, like that old abandoned look as well. Or even a fire type of scene. And it's like, okay, well, after the fire, everything is left in ashes. And, this is what's of the plants. Like, it's really, really interesting. So I'm not going to untangle all of these right now. I am going to take the tangle, and I am going to put it in this bag so that I can untangle it much later, because that is not the video that you signed up for today. Instead, we signed up to take a look at literally all of the stuff that I have here. Okay, good. We have finally got some things going on. We're putting these aside. And of course, it gets tangled up into something else. So, turns out this is the show after all. Now, I'm going to hurry up and kind of get through this as quick as I can. Put this aside so that we can actually move on. And I think it's also important to take a moment and take stock of all of the things that are around me as well. All of those things I'm going to have to work on coming up. Not great. Okay, let's keep going. All right, we're going to power through this, guys. And by the end of this video, we're still not going to be done. So... Oh God, I am a crazy person, you guys. But let's take a look at this one, because this is really cute too. Also, like, one of the first items that I got as well, also from Spirit, Halloween. This is like a screaming ghost on a on a string. So he goes from side to side, he spins around, and he also has an audio track that says, ooh, ooh. Like, but also he is like the most obnoxious ghost. Like, he is so freaking loud. Oh my God. I kind of hate his audio track, so I tend to put him on mute. I don't know where the box is for him right now, so I'm just kind of trying to figure out what even category to put him in either, but man, I tell you, this is crazy. So this is for the spooky scientist. Oh, great. So my daughter, yep, she has put something inside of this spooky skeleton, scientist bottle. And I mean, she's not far off. We can definitely get it out. But yeah, that's a fun surprise for mommy to find when she's looking at props and stuff. So yeah, but it's also nice to see her, not being afraid and, being very much into, Halloween and what we like. So these is from Party City 2. I have a set of 2 with the little skeleton champagne glasses. Oh, look at these. So these are great, you guys. I'm going to tag them below. Really should check these out. They are these great lights. I got them off of Amazon. They're floodlights, so they can fill the entire room. They can light up the side of your house. It's really awesome stuff. So let's take a look at these. I'm definitely going to post those down below in the comments as well, so that we have a chance to take a look at them. All right, so we've got those. We're gonna put these aside in the lighting box. What is next? Oh, skeleton frog. Yay. Put him in the pool. The dead pool. Let's see. We've got another cat, skeleton cat. So yeah, those are gonna look super creepy once we get done with them. So yeah, let's see what's next. So another another, mad scientist jar is how this is used here. Always smell it first, see what's going on there, inside. We've got creepy cloth. And so, yeah, also why I smelled it, because I thought it might have been like wet inside or something. So I don't know what's at the bottom of that jar, but we'll clean that out. Let's see. Creepy cloth, though, you can get that pretty much anywhere. I think I got a ton of that from Dollar Tree. Oh, so these are really interesting. Oh, look, another finger. Take a look at these trees, you guys. These trees are so awesome. I hope that's what I'm going to be talking about next, because that's what I want to talk about next. Oh, put that thing aside. Nobody cares about that. Come on, girl, get your head in the game. Oh, head officially out of the game, you guys. That's what you call a distraction, okay? Oh, okay, maybe not. All right, I found the other piece, okay? Oh man, it's hard to watch yourself sometimes and judge yourself, okay? So this, I'm not even gonna pull the whole thing out, but it's an inflatable arch. It failed me so spectacularly. And I mean, part of it was, kind of helpful, because it's like, oh, if it's imperfect, it's kind of perfect for the season. But no, this thing was not holding its air the way it should have throughout the evening. Look at that! We found the rest of the eyeballs and the third cauldron. Boom! Look at that. Twofer. That is what you call a twofer, my friends. So we're just going to stick him in there with the rest of his friends. And we're going to set that aside with the rest of the cauldron. So see, you never know what you'll find. All right, let's check out what's next. Ooh, inflatable tentacles. I cannot wait to use these. Grab these from Five Below. 15 bucks, I think the price says. I'm pretty blind, actually. I can't see how far that says. So if that says something different from 15, you guys don't judge me right now. I'm not wearing my readers. I'm an old lady. Let me see. Oh, I was trying to peel off the price tag to see if there was a different price. Let's see. Was there a different price? Drum roll, please. No, it was the exact same price. So, congratulations. I played myself. Oh man. So let's take a look. I can't wait to check that out though. So we're going to establish kind of an inflatables box right over here. That is definitely not bad at all. Now let's take a look over on this side. See what else we've got going on here. I think actually we got to the bottom of that bin. So we get to, Black Friday deals. Oh, let me tell you about this store, okay? Apparently they get new merchandise in on Thursday. Then on like Friday, everything is like $10. And then Saturday, it's like $8. And then Sunday is $6. And then 4 and 2 and 1, down to the next Thursday, and it's incredible. Oh my gosh. So this I did not actually get from there, not that dress. Yeah, no, not that particular dress. That was in a different bag, and that's going to sit with like the rest of the costuming kind of items for right now. But this did come from Black Friday deals. Again, $1 is the day that I went on, was the dollar days. And there are a lot of really, really interesting things that are going to be in that store. So we got a cool costume there. I don't know what kind of costume it is, by the way. Also, I don't know. It's a guy costume, but I can use as much stuff as I can to, create more scarecrows to, they can just cover the body, and I can add more layers later, or, dingy up or bloody up their costumes. So it wouldn't really matter almost who they are. But, it looks like some kind of strongman super person. So maybe I'll look on the internet later and find out who that is. So these as well, really cute. They are willow vine battery operated twigs. So one of these is open already. Let's pull that out really quick so you get an idea of what it looks like. You'll have the little pumpkins. You'll have the little pumpkins sitting on the side. So you could actually unravel this. Right now the cord is around it, but you'll be able to unravel this. It's really quite large rather. So it's got a lot of space that's going to be associated with it, and you can create these beautiful lighting features, almost like an arch even, could be created out of these. You could leave them in that spiral shape and let them spiral down from the ceiling. There's so many different options, and that's what I love about versatile products, and that's why I almost exclusively purchase products that are versatile. And all of the projects that I do are ones that could easily be changed and altered from year to year, so that I'm hopefully not going to be spending as much money on like small detail items, and I can spend more money on actual animatronics and like building those animatronics myself. So I don't know, but it's just a little dream I have to make a difference in the haunt community. All right, so let me set all of these over here in the lighting area, because that's like my dedicated lighting area at this point, is where all of the different lights are going to go. So we've got a bunch of fabrics that are going to be over here. Okay, that goes in there. Boop. All right. let's see. So we've got cords, chains, and cautions. So kind of like barriers almost are right here. Oh, okay. Finally, girl, the trees. Okay, so I got these trees from Dollar Tree. Yes, they are technically Christmas trees. However, I put these over in the graveyard area of my haunt. So that means that I add like a lot more outdoor elements, it just seems like, kind of more like you're walking through a forest or walking through a haunted path. And it's a very low cost way to, again, just add a little atmosphere. Kids, it's kind of an indoor outdoor haunt that I have because we use our 3 tent frames in order to create those haunt spaces. So you're walking on grass anyway, there are trees around, but you're not able to see them from inside of the tent. So it's interesting kind of trying to bring those outdoor elements back in as well. So this is from Black Friday deals as well. I think these were $1 also. This is a beautiful shower curtain. My plan is not to use the shower curtain as a shower curtain, of course. I hope to hang it up somewhere and play maybe like a movie on the projector in this above area. I think would be super, super cute. So I don't know. We'll see how that works. I have some working out to do on that mentally, but I think this would be definitely a lot of fun. Waterfall, pool, fountain, you guys. Oh, $2. Okay, I got this for $2, you guys. Insane. This is so freaking cool. So I'm going to attach this to the Deadpool back there, and this is going to become our fountain of blood. Okay, I am so excited about this. I cannot wait to try this in real life. So I'm jazzed. All right, so we got these cool light sticks. I've never seen these before. I have no idea how they're gonna look. I don't even know what I'm gonna use them for right now. But right now they look like lightsabers. So it depends on what my theme is this year. So I don't want to take these out of the bag right now, but these are straws, little crazy straws that are going to be for the kids during Halloween. Because they're not individually packaged inside of there, I don't think. They don't appear to be. So we're going to, use gloves when we package everything up. So these are cute little yard signs, also $2. Little signs that are going to be in there. They do say a few different things that are going to be on them: condemned, enter if you dare, beware, keep out, danger, that kind of stuff. So those are always good to build a little atmosphere as well. Let's take a look. Oh, of course, more lighting. You're never going to get enough tea lights, and that's not going to be the last one we see throughout this whole process. Okay, so, these are all bags. Okay, let's see. I was trying to reach past those cute little Halloween stickers for the little ones. So this, they actually say Happy Valentine's Day. And these are like little Star Wars guys on keychains. Little Han Solo, little Chewie there. Let's see. Okay, we got Darth Vader as well. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. My little Poos is always asking me about things going on. So not only do we have that happening, but we also have these really cute ones as well that come from Mario. So we've got, all of their great little characters that are going to be there for that as well. So we'll use those, toss those in as giveaways too. Uh, my daughter is now playing around in the background with all of the skeletons, and I think that means it's time to about wrap it up. So the last thing we've got here are these cute little ghost and pumpkin Halloween bags. Those are really, really cute, and we are going to have those, to give out all of those things like the stickers, the keychain rings, I forgot all about those. The spider rings. We've got the straws, and we will still put candy in the bag. I think that's it. Oh, let me cover that up. Sorry guys, not trying to give that show. That costs extra. Anyway, she's not worried about it. Me either. So if you like the video, subscribe, comment, let me know. I know it was super long, but I won't do it again next time, okay? Look at all of the rest of this stuff that we still have to sort through. This is absolutely insane, you guys. So I'm not doing any more of this. I'll see you later. Next video. Bye.